Hello guys, and welcome to the first episode of a new series of Cities Skyline. I'm thinking this is going to be called Cities Skyline Unlimited or something like that. Oh look, we can see the boats going past in the background. Hello everybody, enjoying your holiday. So what is going to be different about this series? Well, I've changed a few things in the game. We have a brand new map, which looks fantastic. We have the latest update of the game. We have a whole list of mods. I'll link the map and the mods in the description below. But we're going to go for an unlimited funding and everything is unlocked. I want to release my creative potential, not have to worry about making lots of money and keeping people happy. We have super demand on all sorts of things, so I can build and place anything I like. And that is what makes this series different from all the ones I've done before. I'm really looking forward to getting stuck into this one. Let me show you this map that we have. It's called the Den Drommel map by Zacharias. Zacharias, I think that's pronounced right. I'll link it below so you can check it out. And it's a beautiful map. I've unlocked all the tiles that we can build on. And yeah, it just looks gorgeous. The starting point is just in here. So we can have some lovely residential buildings and things like that. Some nice little coastal areas along the river here. Then we can sort of branch out maybe into an industrial district. We can have that maybe down here or over this way. Lots of space. We have some little islands that we can play around with as well, which look gorgeous. I'm looking forward to building on these. Very, very nice. Very nice, very, very nice. Lots of boats coming and going, so we can work on harbour areas and things like that. Oh, I've got so many ideas, and the fact that it's all available to me now means we can jump around, we can build what we like. Everything is unlocked and open. I'm so looking forward to diving into using all of these things straight away and making it look gorgeous, which is the side of City Skylines I enjoy the most. This is like a really nice farming area. I wonder what sort of... Let's have a look. Oh, what's that one there? Road maintenance, okay. Which is the one I'm looking for. Natural resources, yep, I thought so. So we've got these as farming areas. What else have we got? Farming, we have a few little bits of oil, which will be really nice as well. So, yep, looking forward to that. Let's turn that one off. Let's keep this on daytime. There we go. Oh, no, made it too dark. Yep, and we'll pause the game so we can continue looking around. Yeah, so lovely areas to build in. We've got a nice mountain in the middle here we can get some nice views from. So, there we go. And we can get airports in, we can get all sorts of things, but really excited to make a really nice looking city together. We need a new name for our city, so let me know in the comments below what you think we should call our brand new city. But we're going to start off building right here. This is where we're starting off, and we're going to get some people moving in. So I've got something. I've been going through, sorting out my assets, getting some new ones, and all that sort of thing. And I've got this one I like to use that I've tried out for when we enter. Now, let me see what we can call this. This is it, the City Junction and Fast Line. Connect your port city and anywhere to this interchange, I think that's supposed to say. And this is going to look fantastic. If we line this up the correct the correct way round. I'm just looking at how that goes. Yeah, I want this one connected to here. There we go, nice and straight. And if we take a look at that, this is really going to help things coming and going in here. So coming in, I mean, that merges into one lane. What I would probably do on there is change that to a 2-lane, one way in, and 2-lane, one way out. There we go. And then they can either go straight on through here, or they can go underneath, and these can branch off to the sides. And I'm thinking that will really help with, you know, not having too much traffic, not having a roundabout people have got to worry too much about. And of course, when they're leaving as well, they'll be coming up here. They can easily take the left or the right. We've got, like, what have we got there? 3 lanes. I feel like we don't need 3 lanes there, because there's only 2 routes to go. So do you know what? I'm going to change that and that to 2-lane as well. I think that works with what we've got. There we go. And then, yeah, so I think that's going to be really cool. So what I'm going to do here, let's start planning out some of the roads that we're going to be using. I'm really looking forward to using lots of trees. I think that's a 6-lane road. This is a 4-lane. I don't want to upgrade that to 6 lane, so we'll go with this one here. I'm going to upgrade that, and then we're going to start planning this out down here. Yeah, that's 2 ways, so that's fine. At some point that will continue over into other sections, but that will do for now. And then I do want... Let's have a look. I want these to go off, but I want some sort of area. So I am going to have a sort of roundabout here, but I want like a little area where people can, you know, when they first come in, they see something really cool in our city. And I would like to use... Let's have a look. The giant world. Haha, here we go. Which will be in the middle here, and people will see that when they first come in. So I'm going to try and see if I can work out a way of making that in the middle here. I mean, if we did do something like... Let's go out to... I don't think I really want to add a roundabout here, which is something I'm ending up doing now anyway. Oh, I haven't got the precision mod on. That's annoying. Okay, let's go out 15 and in. There's a few mods I still want to add. 15 and in. So if we did, for instance, this... We could take out that. So we've ended up with a roundabout anyway, even though I was thinking we don't need a roundabout with this. So actually I may... Yeah, I think I'll still keep that. And this will be the main way through. So these little offshoots here will be for our houses. Yeah, that's fine. That works for me. And then if we grab the world here, I'm wondering whether we can have... 4 of these. And then we need to think of a cool name for this little area here. Yeah, look at that. So people are going to spot that as soon as they come into here. And then make this a cool looking park area. I really like this already. This is looking good. So let's see, what can we do to try and make this look really nice? Well, we want to put some nice paths around here that people can walk between these different areas. So let's grab... Oh, things have changed in the menus, haven't they? Not everything is where you think it's going to be. So let's see, what could we add? I'm wondering if we go straight across from here to here. Oh, okay, well that's going to get rid of that one. There we go, that's more like it. Yep, that's good. So we've got a nice little cross in the middle there as well. Let's brighten this up again. And then we want to get some lighting around here. We've got these little lights here. It's a shame we can't sort of remove those ones. That, oh, it's in this menu here. That's it. That would be handy. We can change the default street lamps that we've got with these roads. So let's just give that a go with these side roads. So let's see, if that went to there, we've got old street lamp which is default. Let's try sodium vapor double street lights. Let's see what that does. Oh, I see, there we go. Yep, so that's the street light that you'd normally find on a great big road. So maybe not the one that we want to go for. Warm white street light. Let's try that. Yeah, that's not so nice, is it? I'm beginning to think I'm going to like these ones the most. Airport light. That may or may not work. Oh my goodness, that is... Oh wow. Look at the size of that. Now, let's see. That actually, I think, looks quite cool. Because that is not something you'd expect to see there. And that is really nice and bright. I do like those. I like those. Right, let's try and get this looking a little bit more parky. One of the things I'd like to do is to have some water in here. So, of course, we have the new elevated... Let's close this menu down, which is this one. We have the new water options here we can add in. But we need to adjust the ground first. So let's use our landscaping tools. And this is the ditch tool, which is quite handy. Although we can go for the shift terrain. Let's just see. Wow. Okay, we want to undo that. Let's lower the strength on this. That's still quite high. There we go. And I'm just wondering whether, if we sort of put something in the middle here. Let's drop that down a bit, but not too close to the edge. We can still fit some trees and things around there. Let's just drop that down a little bit more. Can we make that a bit smaller? That is the smallest it will go. Okay. And then go for sort of a freeform natural look. So we're not going exactly to the road. Oh, let's undo. That one there is joined over there. Have to be careful for that. Let's make that down a little bit. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Let's just maybe shape that a tiny tot. So this will be interesting to see what happens when I put the water in here. Let's do the same over on these two as well. Okay, so there we go. We've got our little dips that have been built into there. Interesting shapes and sizes. This one here needs a little tiny bit more work, doesn't it? Let's just get that one to go down a little bit more. Nope, the other way. Just take these edges off here. I think that's okay. I've tried to sort of keep the... Oh, it's that corner there won't go down. Okay, that's fine. I've tried to keep the paths level as much as I can. It's this one here. Let's strengthen that a bit. Okay, I want to take the level from there, right click, and then left click over here. There we go. That's what we need, just to remove that bit. There we go, excellent. So that's kept that all nice and straight in the middle. A little bit more here. I think that's doing okay. Right, the next thing is to add the water. Now this bit is always fun. Let's have a look. Whoa, that's massive. Let's bring that right down to water capacity 1. This will be interesting. If I put one there, one there, one there, and one there. Okay, let's speed up the game. Okay, yeah, we're going to get all sorts of errors. That's fine. Is that going to stop? Okay, let's take those out. And that should... I tested this before. That should level off nicely. There we go. It's all washing away. That's fine. Yeah. So we end up with some water in there, which is good. So that should stay now. Yep. Excellent. So we've got some nice little ponds in there, which I'm liking the look of those. Quick sip of tea. And what is missing from here? What is missing from here? We are missing some trees, aren't we? So, and these things are saying, not enough water. So let's grab some nice looking trees to add into this area, which are now in this menu. That's going to catch me out I don't know how many times. And I'm thinking some of these nice tall thin trees. What have we got here? Well, it's written in an entirely different language. Let's have a look. They look really nice. And they're like a smaller version. But I do like these. So I'm thinking... Let's have a look. We've also got Prop Anarchy on, so we can just place these absolutely anywhere. Let's see. If we place some of these... Oh, they're going to change height. Okay, that's good. If we place some of these around here, I think that'd nicely offset that really well. I'm glad there's a few different sizes there. Let's go for one there and one there. Let's delete that one. Get another one in the middle. Oh, lag spike. Expect that with Cities Skyline. Okay, let's do the same over here. There we go. I think that is looking really nice for an entrance to the city. If you turned up to a city and you saw this, you'd be thinking, wow, this is a place I want to live. And now all the lights are coming on as well. Let's have a look. Is the game running? Let's make the game run. There we go. That is looking fantastic. I love these little street lamps around here as well. Maybe just a little bit more detail in here. I think we're perhaps missing some nice flowers or something like that. So let's have a look what options that we've got. We've got these nice flowers, which I really like. They're very small, but they add really nice detail. I'm thinking maybe... let's go with the blue ones and see how these look. We could actually have each of these paths a different colour. Now that would be interesting. There we go. Yep, I'm liking the look of that. I'm liking the look of that a lot. Obviously, there's things like needs that the city's going to have, like water and that sort of stuff. I'll probably do those sort of things off camera once we add the necessary buildings and things that we need. So finally, for this little area, I really think it needs some rocks. They are going to be in... which menu are they going to be in? This is all of our trees. I know there's some in here. Here we go. We've got a lot of nice rocks in here. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. And I think if we place some of these nicely around the edge of the water... there you go. It's really going to add... oh, that's a nice big one as well, isn't it? Sort of smooth up the edges. Oh, that's a massive one. Is there space we could put something like that? We could probably put that one right there. So there's some nice big ones, there's some nice small ones. That really breaks up the edges nicely, doesn't it? I like that. Let's see, we can get a few round each one. Randomly placed, that's a bit big. Let's see if we can get something a bit smaller. Then it makes it look more reasonable that the water doesn't quite come up to this edge here, because there's all these rocks in the way. There we go. Got our rocks around our rock pool. That is looking really nice. I do like that. Now, something we need to do practical for the guys that are actually going to be driving on this road is, so they know which way round this roundabout goes. Oh, actually, at the moment, this is a 2-lane roundabout. We need to change that. I forgot about that. I want to make it one way. Let's see. What's the smallest one-way road with trees? That's... oh, people are coming in, look. They're coming in to see the park. Yeah, I don't want this like this. I want this one way going round. So we've got this one here, 6-lane. 2, 4, that's probably far too big. We're going to end up going with the 4-lane. But you can't have that going one way, so it's going to be this one. Oh, isn't there any 2-lane? Nothing in between. Darn it. Okay, never mind. Let's go with that one then. Let's upgrade that. That's the way I want it to go. Sorry, car. He's come all this way to see us, and we disappear him before he's even got anywhere. There we go. Is that going the right way? I think so. Let's get our arrows on. Yep, that's the way we want it to go. Oh, not quite going the right way. That way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way. Yep. Excellent. That's what we need. So then, so they know which way they are going, as we said, we need to give them... which menu is it in? The menu hunt? I think it's in this one. There we go. We want one of these. So in front of every single junction, hopefully I can squeeze this in somewhere. Now, I thought I was going to be able to put it in there because we have prop anarchy on. There we go. That's it. So as they pull in, they know which way the roundabout's going. That's perfect. We don't have any roads coming off of here yet, but we will do. So what I'm going to do is... What's the ones we've used there? 4 lane. That's these ones. So let's run these out in preparation. There we go. And this way. Excellent. We can turn those off now, and then we can add these in on these sides as well, so we know what's going on. Okay, I've done a few little tweaks. Let me know what you think about these. I've added some fencing in along here, just to sort of stop people coming in off the road, or, you know, I mean, it's not going to stop a car driving through it, is it? But, you know, people drive safely in this town, of course, but just sort of add a bit of a finishing touch there. I've done that around each of these edges here. I think that looks really nice. And then inside, you might notice we have a few of these now. People can come and sit on these benches, or they can come and enjoy some sun lounging here by the sea. Even though it's going to be in the middle of the middle of a town, it's like a nice little park where people can come and relax. I think if you were in the middle here, it wouldn't be too bad. You might see some buildings around you, but I think it would still look good. I think you'd like it. So I've got a few of those dotted around, a few trash, rubbish cans, whatever you want to call them, around as well. I think that's looking nice, and even though these are airport lights, I think they fit in really well. They're nice and tall, which is the same as the other items that we've got in here. We need a name for this roundabout, because where I come from, roundabouts like this would definitely have a name. So it's a shame it didn't end up with just 3 worlds, because it could have been called the Tri-World Roundabout or something like that. But it's got 4. Quad World Roundabout doesn't quite roll off the tongue. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know some names for that. But one thing that is missing is having some people in here. So I'm going to try and set up a little area here for some residential. And I'm thinking they can come in off this road and then loop back round here. And then if they need to leave, they can then go around the park. And then, yeah, come down this road here. So let me see what we can set up. Right, we're starting off with something simple, just to get going with. This will probably be the industrial area, I would imagine, over here. We could change that roundabout to, that junction to a 4-way so they can come on and off. And I think that would possibly work well, the other side. And keep maybe all of this here as residential. I think that's what I'm going to do. I quite like that idea. Or, actually, just thinking about it, if this was industrial, we could have a few more intersections along there. I'll think about that, but we do need to add some power and water. Now, these are areas that I would like to work on to make look nice, but if we can just pick a spot for those now, and then that's something we can work on as time goes on. So I'm just thinking, actually, if I run... Yeah, this is going to be industrial over here. Oh, actually, but then again, there's the nice beach. We could have industrial this side of the road, more residential that side, and then this can all be... residential. Yeah, okay, so if we run this road across here, Let's take this one here. I like to try and get the bridges lined up so it looks like they're starting in a good spot. So if we do it like that, just a bit shorter. I wonder if we could change this one as well. Sodium Vapour double... Oh, that's the bridge. Here we go. Medium double concrete pillar defaults. Although it doesn't actually seem to change the bridge, does it? So I don't know what's going on with that. We'll keep the bridge that we've got. Let's put that at 170. Almost. I had it there. There we go. That runs across there nicely. Looks like that's where it should be. And then if we continue this road, let's see. And I want to set up my power plant over here somewhere. So if we continue that straight, then we can run the power plant off the side here. I think that will probably work okay. So we will need to set up a nice little area here. What I'm going to do as well is change this. I'm not going to have the nice trees over here. This is all going to be industrial type stuff. So what can we have? What can we have? Let's have a look. So the most industrial looking road is just the bog standard road, so that's fine. That's it, and going over here, probably reasonably near to the road. In fact, what I'm going to do is add another little road coming off of here. There we go. And then we'll add a coal power plant. Excellent. There we go. And this is an area we'll work on probably in the next episode. And then, of course, we need to get that power over to the people over there. So let's run... These power lines are going to run alongside what we have here. So they actually looks like they're in a place that they should be. There we go. We'll add those into there. And now all we need to do is let the people in. So this is all going to be... There we go. Low residential. Let's get that filled in, and then we'll perhaps just empty this one there. That's it, and we'll get people moving in instantly. And they will probably actually want some commercial around here as well. So in fact, I'm probably going to make one of these. Let's have a look. We're going to make that some shops. And there we go. We have an instant, lovely housing estate over here, building up by the river, which is cool. We have the cars coming in, which is really nice. And people are going to start getting to work. We're going to start setting up. Oh, we've got to set up school districts. We've got to set up the power. And we're going to make this all look very nice. We will tweak things as we go, I'm sure. But any ideas of areas that you want to see me make, let me know in the comments below. This will make a nice little area for a school, I think. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. We're going to pop that there, pause that. Nobody's got any water. Oh, my goodness me. Yeah, we know about that. That's fine. Let's just grab... Let's see, that goes to there, and there. Make this interesting looking. Doesn't quite line up, does it? Let's see if we can fix that. So if we go all the way over to there, all the way over to there, and then delete that last chunk. Yeah, perfect. So let's take a look at our schools. So we're going to want an elementary school. For the Kiddlywinkies, there we go. And a high school nearby as well. That will cheer everybody up. And that will give us a nice little area there to work on as well. And the last thing is water, which they're not very happy about. And we can add a nice little water tower. I like adding water towers right at the entrance where they come in. There we go. And here come all the people moving in. Look at them. And they're all coming in at once because all the houses grew up at once. So the traffic won't be like this all the time. Oh my goodness, we have fires. We have things happening already. Lots to take care of with the town. So the idea with this series as it goes forward is we're not going to be worrying about laying pipes on camera and all that sort of thing. All I'm going to be showing on camera is doing things that look nice. That's the idea. So we're going to try and make our places look as beautiful as possible, find many assets that go together with things that make them look nice. So let's just move away from that traffic jam that we can see up in the corner. Let's concentrate on the nice school. So we can work on things like that together. So any ideas of areas you'd like to see, leave it in the comments below. So far we've got a power area we need to set up, a school area that we need to beautify. We haven't finished this at all yet. We have the park sort of area here in the middle where we're going to need some parking and things like that so people can get to use this. And yeah, we'll keep it going from there and we'll build up our city. So I'm really looking forward to this new series. Let me know if you'd like this to continue by leaving a like, and of course by watching. That continues to show your support. And I will see you maybe in a day or two for the next episode. People are loving it. They want to move in. There's all the traffic of the people coming in, which is really good. I'm really pleased. Yay! They're really enjoying moving into our new city. Guys, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.